Okay, I bought some vinyl today. It's the biggest purchase of vinyl I've purchased as far as, bulk of amount of vinyl. So I went up to the Goodwill today, and because I've gone up there a couple times looking for. I buy a lot of books there because it's like 50 cents for paperbacks and like $1 for hardbacks, and they have a lot of really good books. So I go up there and I look at the vinyls, but usually, for the past couple times I've gone up there, they've had like the same little stack of like 15 vinyls or 20 vinyls that's all, stuff that I'm not really interested in, and it's all like terrible condition or whatever. And so I went up there today, and there were stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of vinyl. And I just was like, oh my god. And so I, sat down and started sifting through all of them and taking out the ones that I might want. And I ended up leaving quite a few behind just because there were so many that I wanted that I might have to go back and get. But there were just so many. And I was talking with this old man, and he was telling me about all these different places where you can buy them. All of this, they sell them for 50 cents here, 25 cents here, and so on and so forth. And yeah, they're all very cheap. 50 cents or $1 for some. But I'll start with what I'm listening to right now, which is Todd Rundgren's Something Anything, the double LP. And I'd never heard his music before until this, and it's really, really good. And actually, the Bearsville logo on the vinyl is really, really cool. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but that little, it's kind of cool. But that is Todd Rundgren's Something Anything, which is so far so good. I like it. And next is Seals and Crofts, The Collection. It's the collection of their original hits. It's got, Get Closer, Diamond Girl, Robin. They're probably their biggest hit, Summer Breeze. It's a 1979 record. It's really, 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 really cool. Seals and Crofts Collection. This one I got because it was David Bowie and it was still sealed and unopened. The shrink wrap is still sealed, and I don't know if I'm going to open it or not, just because I don't know if I've listened to it. But it's David Bowie's Tonight. Not an album that I had heard of, but I'm also not the biggest David Bowie fan. I like his music, but I just don't own a lot of his records. But it's a cool album cover. I like it. David Bowie, Tonight, still sealed in the shrink wrap. Again, I don't know if I'm going to open it or not. I might not. This one's in kind of the sleeve on this one is kind of in bad condition as far as like the ring wear on it is, but the record's in perfect condition. This is Bad Company's debut album, 1974. Let's hold out of these. The Boys. This is one that my dad has. My parents are big Bad Company fans, but I know my dad has a huge record collection of all music that I love and records that I want, but I'm not sure if I'll be inheriting that or not. I'll assume I probably won't be, but anyways, Herman's Hermits, Blaze, which this record is 1967. The back of it reminds me of, I think it's Pink Floyd's Saucerful of Secrets. That sort of picture, faded together of the same picture, sort of a thing. I think it's Saucerful of Secrets. It might be. I'm pretty sure it's Saucerful of Secrets, but that's Herman Hermits. They got a Donovan Song Museum on here, which is kind of cool. Journey's Departure. It's another band both my parents really love. Songs like Any Way You Want It, The Departure. Really cool stuff. Cool background. Cool. I like the cherub sort of beetle logo there. Journey Departure. This one is also still in the shrink wrapped, although it is opened. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Hard Promises. It's a good album. I'm going to give it a listen here in just a minute. This is their 4th album. I could be wrong about that, but again, it's still in the shrink wrap, except it is opened. I haven't looked at the sleeve in here yet. It's kind of random. Picture of a Gibson Flying V. Hey! CP's playing a dove. That's kind of cool. That's a cool little poster. I didn't see that when I pulled the vinyl out to look at it in the store. And here's the actual thing that has the vinyl in it. It's kind of cool. It's got the little dollar sticker on it. I don't know why it's on here, but that is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Hard Promises. This is The Police, Synchronicity. One of their biggest songs, Every Breath You Take. Synchronicity 2 and 1, obviously. Yeah. Big fan of The Police. I like them a lot. And last but certainly not least is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Damn the Torpedoes. This is one of his biggest albums. Songs like Refugee, Here Comes My Girl, Even the Losers, Don't Do Me Like That. Big time. This is their 3rd album. Hard Promises was the follow-up to this album, so I don't know if this has, no, this just has a regular sleeve in it, but that is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Damn the Torpedoes, and that's what I got today. My biggest vinyl purchase ever. Thanks for watching.